Ladies and gentlemen, this is RYK, the unparalleled voice in wrestling promo competition, welcoming you to another episode of Foundation's Blueprint. We are just 1 week removed from House of Thunder, the super show where history was made, and the Foundation World Championship changed hands for the first time ever. The young gun, Stephen Faison, had a very short-lived celebration though, as he was quickly called out by the House of Thunder match winner, the Joker, DB Greatness. We now, for the first time since his fantastic victory, have words from the new champion, the young gun, Stephen Faison.
And then when you thought it couldn't be, Foundation, I shocked the world. And what you guys call upset, I call destiny finally manifesting itself into reality for the young gun. Since I stepped foot in Foundation, I was supposed to be world champion. Now I'm in the position I'm supposed to be in, atop of the mountain of Foundation. And I don't care who you are and what you do, Foundation. This era of reality you're in right now, you can't adjust your screens. You got a vagabond dogging in the trilogy division, and you got I, the young gun, on top. And I plan on staying here. And now let's address the elephant in the room. DB. You see, Deshaun, you've been chasing me around this promo verse since I've started. And it seems like no matter where I go and no matter my place on the card, you are right there beside me, neck and neck. You see, you're like the kid at the wrestling competition I can't duck. You're in the same weight class as me. And all 4 years throughout school, me and you had to tango. And in this series, Deshaun, we are 1-1, but over in Foundation, you're dealing with a different beast. You're dealing with a different animal. You're dealing with the motherfucking young gun. And I'll be damned if I sit at the top of the mountain for the first time in my career and I let it go to waste. I see you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. Target set.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Young Gun era is upon us. So much more waiting to happen, waiting to be seen. But coming up next, we have our first matchup of the evening as the Badass Club's Heathen takes on the young buck Tyler Woodward from High Demand. These two factions have had quite the tension brewing, and this will just be another chapter in that resolve. Let's go to the action.
Fuck your feelings. Heathen.
Foundation, explain to me how the top guy in the business is on a 4-match losing streak, especially losing to that little punk bitch known as Savior, who hasn't done anything over here in Foundation, but yet the judges are going to knock me because I mentioned the shoddy work that he's done over in PPA. But with that notwithstanding, young fuck, let's get to you and get this over and out of the way quickly. Now, you're going to come out here and you're going to talk about how I need a step ladder to do this. I'm not talented enough to do this. But with that being said, what really have you done? Exactly. Not a fucking thing. Now, I'm going to sit back since Judge 3, also known as the bitch, likes storytelling. We're going to go on and we're going to tell a little bit of a story. This story is about one BC, the original troublemakers within promo world. It was a group of guys that got together and raised three kinds of hell throughout promo world and done a lot of these things that some of these quote-unquote factions are really just trying to copy, imitate, and be the generic bootleg version of. Fuck your feelings being one. And young fuck, really, what do you have to offer? Honestly. Because from what I've seen, you're one of the biggest bitches in the foundation. And honestly, you're one of the favorites. So I don't look to win this match, to be honest, because Judge 3 has been a thorn in my ass since I've got here. So there's your little bit of a story time, Judge 3. Now, when it comes to Young Buck, let me make sure I keep passing back and forth because he likes wandering around like a 5-year-old on crack. Obviously, mumbles for a reason. He's going to come out here and dance all the way around this promo using short jokes and the fact that he's beat me before when I told him before it was a half-ass effort for a half-ass promotion. Because, Young Buck, you are a half-ass promo artist. Let's get that out of the way right now. So I hope this is more of what the judges are looking for other than one-liners and other shit that, we're known for, but y'all can't handle it. I hope y'all can handle this much because, Young Buck, you're nothing. What really, as I said, what have you done? You have no titles. You have no relevance. The BC has been relevant since we walked through the doors of Promo World. So, they're the reason that everybody wants to take shots at the BC. Why everybody loves to see the BC take losses. But the problem with that is the BC is officially on the turnaround. And Young Buck, I hope you bring more than short jokes and shortcomings, because tonight I've told one hell of a story. And when it comes to Judge 3, fuck your feelings.
Heathen, I could do the exact same shit that I did in WGP. I could have come out here and put the camera on the floor. I could have put my camera on the floor and just gone, he needs to bring a stepladder. Oh, Heathen needs to bring himself to my level physically. Or I could just talk about your fucking camera and the fact that you shoot in portrait. But I'm not doing that here. I'm actually coming up with some original content for you. Because Heathen, ever since you got to the foundation with the Badass Club, you've been under the radar. I thought you were this guy that likes to talk shit for hours on end. I haven't got that from you. No one's got that from you, Heathen. And it's sad, because I actually want to face the real Heathen. I want to face the guy that comes out here and talks his shit, puts people in their place, but I can't have you. I can't have that person, can I, Heathen? Because you're held back by the Badass Club. You're held back by Briggy. You're held back by Grimes. You're held back by your new guy, who no one fucking cares about. It's so underwhelming. The real award should have gone to the High Demand Trilogy. When we shockingly debuted right at the end of Trilogy, that should be it. Everyone was talking about it. No one gave a fuck about the Blueprint Championship, the Trilogy Championship, the World Title. No one cared. All they cared about was 4 guys coming together. And it's sad, Heathen. It really is sad, because you aren't on the level that you used to be. You aren't Heathen no more. You're just some guy. You're just a guy that walks around thinking he's the best. You're one of the guys that walk around thinking that, oh, just because I've got 3 championships behind me, it's going to elevate me. I'm going to be the biggest guy ever. But the reality is, you're still beneath me. You're still the guy that I beat in WGP that got lazy against me. But I suggest you don't get lazy here tonight. I suggest you come out here swinging. I suggest you pick up some fucking guns, pick up a fag, fucking stuff it in my eye. Because, Heathen, you ain't gonna stop me. You ain't gonna stop what I have become. And that is a evil monster within the Foundation and across the promo world. That's what I am here. That is what I am to every single division that I walk into. I make names. I become the talk of the town. You just become a joke.
Your winner, Heathen! Whenever these two factions get the chance to take strikes at each other, there is quickly a race to the front line. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an amazing...
Now, we must all fear evil men. But there is another kind of evil which we must fear most.
When I whet my flashing sword and my hand takes hold on judgment, I will take vengeance upon mine enemies, and I will repay those who hate me. O Lord, raise me to thy right hand and count me among thy saints.
I'm not exactly certain what we just saw, but it appears to be counting down to our next Super Show, Crossroads, happening in October. Moving on to our next match, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Captain has been fending off all the temptations and persuasion to join Mary's flock. He recently defeated Mary's Lamb, and tonight he takes on Mary Sue himself. Will Sir Captain continue to hold on to his independence, or will he become just another sheep? Let's go to the matchup.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
Congratulations, Sir Captain. You actually made it past my general. Good job. But now you got me. So does that mean, are you gonna do a promo? You gonna do your match with a shirt on? Without one? Laying down? Standing up? What will you give us this time? Though I don't really think it matters, because now you're dealing with the queen of the Foundation. And honey, you will become my lamb one way or another. You see, I would say off with your head, but I don't want that happening. I want you to stay in the Foundation. I want you to be my little lamb. Like I said, you got past my general. That's all well and good. You must have just been waiting for me. Now, like I said, get up You rise before your queen. We're not laying down. You're gonna show me some damn respect. Because as the only female here, another reason why I'm the queen, because I actually show, what's the word I'm looking for? I show people respect. I do, once they earn it. But right now, with all the trash talking you like doing, you ain't showing me respect. Which means, why should I show your sir, captain? So, is that going to mean you're going to be my captain? Because I already have a general. I don't need another general. So I guess you'll be my captain. But we'll have to knock that sir off of it. I hope you're ready, sweetheart. Like I said, come and get it. Because you're going to be my captain. You're going to be the captain of my lambs. Oh, that sounds really good, don't it? Because my general, he'll always be the general of my lambs. So you can be my captain.
Ladies and boys and girls and people of the Foundation, it's your mother, South Lordland King to a kingdom, your pie eating, tea drinking sir and damn saviour. And the last time I saw you, I beheaded a little lamb. And now I'm going to shove the cane the shepherd up her arse and teach her a lesson in respect, because since becoming champions in other realms, your boy Cap has been more focused and more determined to do what he does. And in other realms, in the past, old little Mary Sue lost to your boy. But trust me, I don't live in the past. I live in the future. And if you think for 1 minute that your boy Cap is a follower, then god damn, you are so wrong. Because Mary Sue, if you think that your boy Cap is going to follow you like the little lamb that you've got on your side at the moment, you are wrongly mistaken, because your boy Cap doesn't yield and play pussyfoots with his predator, his prey, because your boy Cap doesn't like to follow. Your boy Cap likes to be top of the food chain, and lamb is a delicacy that I like. But Mary Sue, I like what you're trying to do. I just don't like the way you got your lamb running around doing what he's doing. I personally think You don't need a lamb. You need a brother in arms or someone to look after you. Now let's just see how this goes, because I am not the following type, but I respectfully would back you. But that's only if you can beat your boy Cap, because I won't be the little lamb running around doing whatever your other little lamb does. This lamb will be taking names and kicking some dairy air, leaving people's face down in the grass. So, Mary Sue, what are you going to do? Because if you, the shepherd, cannot kill me, why in the blue hell would I follow you? Peace out, my people. Your boy Cap. Love ya. Oh, Mary Sue.
Your winner, Sir Captain! Sir Captain continues to maintain his independence here in the Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, on next week's Blueprint, we have some fabulous matches as we continue forward on the path to our next Super Show, Crossroads. Here's what we have in store for you. Be sure to check out all the action on next week's episode of Blueprint as Dax Snow takes on Austin Wilde. It's Blueprint Championship action as El Guapo defends the title against Sam freaking Spade. We see the debut of Gene Emerson from the Badass Club as he takes on High Demand's Savior. And in our main event, the Trilogy Qualifier, it's Grimes versus Mr. Wallace versus the video game guru SNES. All that in store for you next week, but right now, we have got more matches for you to enjoy. And in our next contest, the Black Plague, a man of mystery and intimidating stature, will be taking on a debuting act here in the Foundation as Canada's Most Wanted, Trend Killer Chris, makes his first appearance. We take you now to the matchup.
Shush! Shush, please! Thank you. Yes, indeed, there is a revolution coming to the Foundation Promo League. A revolution of excellence that is sorely needed here in this promotion. And I am the man to provide such a revolution. My debut match against Black Plague is coming up on the next Blueprint. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited to put this piece of crap in his place. This guy wants to yell around calling me trash, saying I'm no good, saying I'm trash. I think this guy is projecting his own thoughts and feelings about himself and his career. Everyone thinks they're gonna make a name off me. Some do, but most don't. And you're gonna sorely find out that Trend Killer Chris is one of your most legit superstars. Now, We only got about 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so I'm willing to take a few questions from the crowd. Go ahead, you fat boy there.
Yes, Tony Cannoli from EFED Illustrated. Black Plague dropped a promo on you, calling you out. Do you have any thoughts about his promo?
Yes, I did see his promo, and, I wasn't impressed. This is why they call me the Trend Killer. Alright? Because I take piss-poor performers and mediocre gimmicks like Black Plague, and I make them look stupid. I use them as my stepping stone and leave them behind in the dust as I skyrocket to the top of this promotion, baby. He made the quintessential mistake. He's throwing stones at a guy with a machine gun pointing at him. It's not a wise move, but I digress. Next question.
Oh yes, Miles CJ from Fantasy Sports. Do you have championship aspirations here in the Foundation?
I do. I do have championship aspirations, no matter where I go, which promotion it is. Obviously, I'm new here. This is going to be my debut match. I could be a big douchebag and demand title opportunities, but I get it. I'm new here. I gotta pay my dues. Not that I've been doing that for years, but okay. That's what we'll do. Black Plague, he just dug himself his own grave by calling me out. I have what they call the it factor. I want you dummies to Google this. Google the Halo effect. Yeah, your boy Trend Killer has it, and has it in spades. And that's why I am the top superstar here, and I haven't even had a frickin' match yet. Black Plague, I think you're just put here on this planet to put good-looking motherfuckers like me over. And hey, can we have a moment of silence for how good I look? Thank you.
Your thought process is crazy, as one might say. Your thought process on how to handle a situation and an opponent is laughable. You see, I see how you are taking me. You're not taking me serious because you have this thing about you being a veteran, about you having 20 years experience, about you coming in here like you are so great, like you are gonna come in here and break the doors down. But let me tell you something. You are coming into a black hole. You are coming into a place where you don't know the grounds yet. You think you come into this federation like any other federation and make a name for yourself. Canadian Moist, that is a comedy within itself. You do not need any gimmick. You can be the Doink the Clown of the Foundation, because that's all you are, is a joke. You will never amount to main event status being a clown like that. You will never, ever be main event status with the way you handle your so-called gimmick, like you say. See, this is my life. This is not a gimmick. This is who I am. You may be a gimmick because you are the laughing stock of the Foundation. You see, you think you can come in here and throw yourself around and make a provocative video in the background and say how you are the man and do some crazy tricks on the screen. Well, guess what? I can do crazy tricks on the screen as well. See, I've came here and I've collected souls. I came here and I collected people like you that thought that they were going to overthrow me, that thought that I wasn't so-called scary enough. But what you need to understand is that you're coming into my territory, old man. You're coming into my territory, Cheech. I think what you've been smoking was a little too harsh. Because you are not living in reality. The reality is this. The reality is you're coming to a place where you don't even know how and who we are. And you're over here making jokes like you've been here before. But then yet, I hear you want to be a champion. I'm going to collect your soul tonight. I'm going to put it in my back pocket. I'm going to use it later to wipe my ass when I take a Canadian moist. And I'm going to let you know that you or your gimmick ain't worth a pot to piss in. So remember, when you come at me, understand that I've faced people that didn't look back, and when they did, their career started to tremble because they looked in the eyes of death. They saw what death is capable of, and they understand that death will come at you no matter what. They understand that death cannot be fought and won, because death will eventually get you. So it's best that I get you now than I get you later. Because just like everybody else, in the long run, you will know that death is inevitable.
Your winner, Trend Killer Chris. An impressive and victorious debut for Canada's Most Wanted against the very scary Black Plague. And ladies and gentlemen, moving forward now, it is time for our main event, the featured attraction of the evening, where the winner gets a shot at the Blueprint Championship. We take you now to Big Sweet, taking on the Purge here on Blueprint.
I sit here like over hours and hours and hours and hours thinking about what should I say against Big Sweet. But something in my mind tells me right down that I have only one thing to say. Big Sweet, step out of my fucking way. You're standing like a big wall here. And if you watch and pay attention, in history lesson, Germany fought the wall 1989. And that's what I'm saying gonna do it here tonight at Blueprint. I don't really fucking care if Brody Blaze, those stupid fat piece of shit, is gonna be in my way,
And not even the most stupid fat piece of shit in this match here. And that is you. I still hate Americans till the death. I mean, hey, it's kind of racist that you getting a title opportunity before me. You was in a House of Thunder match. You was in the first ever Guts and Glory match. And right now, you got a Blueprint Championship opportunity stuck up right in your ass. Management, that's totally racist to you. Isn't that right? I earn my spot each and every single day here on Blueprint. I must need to bust my asses off to lose each and every single time because the judges don't know what the shit is going to be. And they know I have this quality talent to face El Guapo at Crossroads for the Blueprint Championship. And I don't really care if I need to beat your fat ass, Big Sweet, or even if I beat Brody Blaze. You know what? You're definitely familiar with Brody Blaze. Maybe I should ask about if you and Little Sweet are not really brothers. Big Sweet, do us a favor. Go back being that snow bitch. Step out the fucking way and let me handle the championship opportunities. Because you got too many title opportunities stuck up right in your ass. And nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see you at the top, Big Sweet. That's the only thing that is a hashtag reality check. And you can call me everything what you want. You can call me Hitler 2.0. You can call me the racist German. But it's just only the fact that I give each and every single mofos out there who's gonna watching in the USA. Because I proved last time that USA sucks. Big Sweet, I'm really done playing games. I'm really done playing mind games here. I'm really sick and tired of playing this little doll here who can throw around easygoing. No, now this is going by my time. This is going by my rules, and this is going by my way. Welcome, Big Sweet, to the other side.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and for the foundation which it stands, one promo league, under Haywood, indivisible, with chance and opportunity for all. Purge, you silly little German popcorn fart. You realize where you are? This is the foundation. You don't get any more American than we are here in the foundation. It's almost like for the second week in a row, it's USA versus Germany. It's the home of apple pie and baseball versus the home of bratwurst and beer. But if I'm being honest with you, if I came from a country where the women look more like men than the men do, I'd be a raging alcoholic and eat a lot of dick-shaped foods. Now, I realize the United States of America isn't the most popular country in the world. We have skeletons in our closet going back a long way. But when compared to the 6+ million skeletons that were cooked in the closets of your country, we don't even come close. But with that being said, that's not really what we're here about today. We are here to determine a number one contender to El Guapo's Blueprint Championship. What makes you think you deserve to hold that position, Purge. Take a look at my track record. I am a 9-time champion. I won the FTW Turbulence Champion from our current Foundation World Champion, the young gun, Stephen Faison, and ask him about me. I was so dominant with that title, he labeled me the Turbulence GOAT. Have you ever done anything close to that? Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to beat you here today. And I'm going to go forward, and I'm going to take the Blueprint title from El Guapo. And I'm going to do exactly with the Blueprint title what I did with the FTW Turbulence title. I'm going to elevate it. I'm going to bring prestige. I'm going to give that title credit it has never seen before. I will take it to heights to which it has never seen. Now look deep down inside yourself and ask yourself, do you have the capabilities of doing that? Because from what I've seen from you, the only thing you're capable of is coming out here and incoherently rambling and babbling for 3.5 to 4 minutes. And that's not counting that minute-long intro you have. Which, friendly piece of advice, that's time that could be spent on your opponent. That's time that could be used building yourself up and tearing your opponent down. I'm a promo artist. You're a piss-poor, cookie-cutter shit talker. I come out here and I craft stories. You come out here and not only do you embarrass yourself, but you embarrass your country. I don't plan on doing that here today. But looking at the clock and seeing that my time's running out, I have one more message to bring to you from myself and the American people. And that message is thick dish.
And with that victory, Big Sweet has become the #1 contender for the Blueprint Championship. He will have his chance to challenge for that title at Crossroads. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told of a disturbance in the back being caused by Brody freaking Blaze. Let's go to him.
Oh, Mr. Purge!
Oh yeah, that's right. Take this. Smash it with the guitar. Smash it with the guitar. All right, Mr. Purge. I hope you enjoyed that. I got part of a little song for you. I'm not going to waste the whole thing right now, but I just want to play a little ditty. Take that, Purge. One more curb stomp.
Well, my folks, it appears that Brody Blaze has a score still to settle with the Purge. Certainly, we'll get more color on this situation in the coming weeks. Be sure to check out our Facebook group so you can get all the most up-to-date information of the Foundation. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and enable notifications to get a front row seat to the action. This is RYK, thanking you once again for joining us here on Foundation's Blueprint.